It is another anti-haul. The stuff I won't be buying this winter because they're either short-lived trends, they're wrong for me personally, or I already have good options. Let's start with short-lived trends, and every Christmas, every New Year's, we wanna buy whatever the latest blingy trends are for our ears and our necks to look a bit glammed up for the holidays. Instead, why not go with a timeless, classic vintage piece? Like my two favorite earrings. I have these gorgeous gold céline earrings and these givenchy. Both of them clip-ons from the 80s or 90s. I bought them vintage. So much more eco-friendly and also so much more unique because I am the only one that I know who will have these. Whenever I wear them, seriously, I get so many compliments. Even if I'm just wearing t-shirt and jeans, I will look so dressed up with these because they're such statements. So, eco-friendly, vintage, cheap and unique. What more can you like? Which one do you prefer, céline or givenchy? If you want to be more careful with your shopping behavior and not open your wallet for whatever's the latest trend, here's a great little tip from my lovely sponsor ShopTagger, the app that helps keep track of your wish list and let you know whenever your dream items are on sale. I've been using this app for ages myself and I've recently gotten some epically good bargains. Let me give you an example. Wow, you guys. I got this super special maison margiela dress for a fraction of the price. It was about £1,200 originally, but I got it for £354. That's like 70% off. Yes, it was still a proper investment, but I will treasure this dress forever. It's so timeless, but still very unique. So, how do you use ShopTagger? First, you download the browser button, and then you just go into your favorite online stores and save the items that you want to buy. Then you will get push notifications to your email or phone when the item you want is on sale or comes back in stock. You can also save the items to different wish lists so that they're easy to find again and keep organized. Also, check out ShopTagger's new feature where you can find coupon codes at the checkout and save money without even trying to. So, click the link in the description and download ShopTagger completely for free right now. It's such a valuable tool in becoming a more conscious shopper and I couldn't recommend them more. Speaking of dresses, another thing that I won't be buying this year because they are short-lived trends are all the sequin dresses and sequin tops and sequin skirts and everything sequin that comes around this year, every year. I get it, it's a super New Year's thing to wear sequins or whatever, but I prefer to go with dresses that are super glam obviously, but you can wear all year round. Like the maison margiela dress that I just showed you. It is so glam and very dressed up, but still I can wear this summer, winter, I can wear it with a top underneath. I like styling it with like a white turtleneck, it looks gorgeous. So whenever I buy a dress or something fancy, I don't think of a special occasion, I think what will I get the most wear out of, and I instead can then spend a little bit more because I know that I will use it throughout the year. So I recommend going into your wardrobe and see what you already have that might work for New Year's and Christmas or whatever this year. But if you are investing in something new, think more long term than just for one evening. And again, especially for dresses, going vintage, you will get something unique, eco-friendly, but also so much better quality for the same amount of money. Let's move on to the things that are wrong for me or wrong for anybody really. Another thing at this time of year, we want to give each other gifts, and you know, we've all been there. We go into these like beautiful design shops and we buy coffee table books or like design gadgets that are super pretty and everything, and then we give it to someone, they get happy for 5 seconds, put it on a shelf and never, you know, pick it up again. Because do you really need a cookbook with 56 different ways of making sweet potato fries? I don't think so. Instead, I'm a big fan of giving away stuff that will finish. Instead of, you know, giving something to someone that would just sit on a shelf and clutter their home, giving something that will eventually end, you know, like a scented candle or some DIY bath salts or a body scrub or some nice body butter is really a nice gift because you know that they can just throw it away whenever they're done with it. This scented candle is lovely, I can really recommend it. I use it myself in my living room and I burn it way too much because it's so fresh. Ooh, and another little pro tip, if you hate DIYing like I do, I don't like it at all, this one is so easy, it's almost cheating. You just get some sea salt, pop in some nice smelling herbs and you got instant bath salts. Super clever and very, very simple to give away. and cheap as well. Other stuff is like snacks. I find that snacks and homemade drinks are a very lovely gift, especially if you give to someone who's not from the same culture as you are. Like for instance, I like to give people Swedish treats around the holidays because maybe it's something they haven't tried before, and I think it's always appreciated. I always love when someone gives me something I can eat, but you know, I'm a foodie. Another thing that is wrong for me, or wrong for everybody if you ask me, is the urge to go out and buy thick woolly sweaters every time winter comes around. We want to buy these like super thick, chunky knit stuff. And that's great. I do love chunky knits myself. But instead of going with new wool, which in two ways are not maybe the most sustainable or ethical things to do, why not go for like a vintage cotton blend knit? I've been scouring online and there are so many gorgeous, super high quality cotton or like cotton mix sweaters online that you can find. And since it's vintage, you can go for like a really good brand, really good quality, and a really unique style that you will treasure more and, you know, love bringing out for winter every time. Like an old friend, you know, when you re-see your old woolly sweater. So I'm gonna go for that. I've already made a wish list of sweaters that I wanna buy. So tell me what you think about a few of my favorites. And you know, I know I've been nagging about going vintage this year, but I just feel like it's so clever for the wallet, for our planet, and for getting unique, high quality stuff for less. So that's what I'm gonna do this year. Moving on to the things I won't buy because I already have good options myself at home. All the coats. Every year we want a new coat because we want the latest cut or the latest silhouette. I am sticking to my trusted old friend, Mr. Bear. I must have had this baby for what do you think, David? 6 years or something?
Yeah, probably.
It's so soft. It's like one of the best quality fake furs I've ever come across.
Winter is coming.
I'm going full on wilding, aren't I?
Yeah.
Do you like this one, babe?
I love it.
Yeah? And, you know, here's another little pro tip, because, as I said, we want always to have the latest silhouette to look modern. That's why we buy these new coats all the time. What I've done with this one, it used to have like full-length sleeves, but I just popped a few threads, like a few loops in here. So I gotten the sleeves shorter, which makes it look a little bit more modern and updated. And whenever these sleeves are not modern anymore, I can just pop the threads back and make them the sleeves long again. So this is actually menswear, but I super love it. And it is hella warm. People who think that you can't be warm as a vegan because you don't wear wool, they should come and say hi to Mr. Bear, because his hug is very, very, very toasty. Babe, I know why you like it when I wear this coat.
Because you look like a panda?
Because I look like ygritte. David has a thing for ygritte. Whenever you do buy a new winter coat, it is such a big investment, so I think it's worth really going timeless and classic, because we want to be able to bring it out again and again and again. So better to buy something with super good quality in a very timeless shape, so that we don't have to redo it every year. Also, I have a video coming up in like 2 weeks, I think, called Layering Winter Outfits. So if you want more advice on how to dress warmly and nice and use your wardrobe cleverly in wintertime, using what you already have, stay tuned for that in, I think, 2 weeks, right, babe?
Yeah.
Final thing I won't be buying because I already have a good option. Okay, this one is maybe a little bit weird, but you probably noticed that I always have candles lit in my apartment, even in the middle of the day. I just love it. I'm such a Scandi cliche, I know. That means a lot of lighters and matches to light all these candles all the time. I've got an option. Say hello to the electric lighter. Yes, there is no fumes, there's no gas, there's no flames, it's just electricity, and you just load it with a USB cable when it runs out, and then you can reuse it and reuse it and reuse it. Very eco-friendly, I'm guessing, because, you know, you don't need to buy a new gas lighter or
yeah, that's supposed to be like for 1 million candles or something like that.
Yeah, and you know, I'm probably at about 400,000 by now, so I got a few to go, because there won't be Christmas or winter holiday, whatever you are celebrating, without lit candles. Am I right? That's it for the anti-haul winter edition. Hope you liked this video. I'm looking forward to all of the winter videos that we're gonna make going forward. If you want more style advice or see how I style all my coats and woolly sweaters and stuff, do come say hi on Instagram. I love to see you guys over there as well and check out your stories or whatever. So, see you next week, if not before then. Love ya, puss puss, and hejdå! Oh, you're a fashion YouTuber. How fun.
Oh,
good to meet you, Jenny. yeah. So he's like, oh, good to meet you, Jenny. Jenny, this is Kendall, Jenny. And I turn around to the blonde woman and like, hi, Kendall. Look at her. And then I turn back to Derek. And as I turn back to Derek, I'm like, oh, shit, that's Kendall Jenner, isn't it?